problem.
Nice to see you, by the way. And we're back. Sweeties, I'm so sorry we lost you in the space-time continuum. Welcome back. Did you have to refresh or did it come back automatically out of curiosity? Thank you, Bubbles. Thank you, G. Restarting stream. I had to restart. Rocktopus, welcome in, Rocktopus. Did we have to refresh or is it automatic? Sorry, guys, my OBS crashed now. I was just messing with a lot of features there. It was automatic for you? Perfect. Good. That's a good thing. Okay. My screen now, Nibble can't see me because I was messing with settings with Fruital. So I have to go back to my guest star, bring Nibble back on here. And I gotta go back in this situation here. And I think why it crashed is because I messed with stuff. A lot of it. Virtual camera. Let me go back. Whatever I had it before, I have to put it back to it. USB live camera? Oh, you know why? Maybe my virtual cam died on me. Anyway, sorry to cut you off, Nibble.
I can see you on the stream.
You can see me on the stream. You can. That's good. Okay, good. You're easy then. Because other people are like, I can't see you. I'm like, well, you can see. You can open up the tab and see me on the stream. But I want to actually. Yeah, there we go. We're back. We're back. But now I can see. Yeah, it's like that. That's fine. Yeah. So. Sorry, Nibble. What were we talking about? Oh, what kind of things do you do?
Just a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. Chat, he does a lot of stuff. Jack of all trades. Possibly a master of all. We'll never know. We'll never know, sweetie. Nibble, tell us a little bit about what do you like to do for fun? That's what I want to know.
Well, I live in South Florida, so I like to kayak.
It's
pretty nice around here. Go out on the boat, although I haven't done that, honestly, in a few years, but that's really fun. I'm about 5 miles from the ocean. It's really nice, like dolphins come up to you and whatnot.
Dolphins?
Other than that, really, yeah, really, I just work a lot, to be honest. Just a lot of work.
Would you call yourself a workaholic, Nibble?
You know, not naturally, but sometimes I think you just have to be. So it's not necessarily like I want to do it, but there'll be periods for, 2 or 3 years, maybe. That's all I'll do is just work. And then relax for a little bit when things are going better, and then, shit happens and you gotta kick it back into high gear again. So.
Right. TNT Guy Who, welcome in TNT Guy Who, Shvidi. Drip says, as you make a living, don't forget to live. Yeah, I think that holds true with a lot of things, Drip. It's all about finding the balance, right? Finding the balance in life. So.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, if you're working hard, you have to enjoy as well. I like your mentality. Yeah, nice, Drip. So kayaking, dolphins like bottlenose dolphins, Nibble?
I mean, I would suspect they're bottlenose. I don't really know the species type, but yeah. And manatees. The right time of year, you can kayak with the manatees in the rivers.
They're the gentle giants, correct?
Yeah, boy!
Yeah, they'll come up right next to you.
Hey! TNT Guy Who!
Guy Who donated 25 Canadian dollars.
Thank you,
Keep the
TNT
party
Guy Who.
going.
Hey! Thank you for keeping a little extra time, putting some time on the board, TNT Guy Who. Big W. Thank you, TNT Guy Who. Thank you. Yeah, they are bottlenose. Cyber's from South Florida as well. He's from Miami. So the bottlenose dolphin, because we have dolphins actually, or porpoises, in like the North Atlantic. There's porpoises, but they're not the type of dolphins. They're not as large. They're not like the bottlenose dolphins. Yeah. So, does he have any pets, Bubbles?
Yeah.
Yes, he has. Do you see the little head sticking out beside Nibble? On his bottom right? That's his dog. It's a Malinois.
Yeah. She's sleeping.
She's tuckered out. How old is she?
I want to say like 6 or 7.
He's frozen on her screen. Ah, shit. I've been messing with features just now, clicking around, and I shouldn't have. Here's my problem. I mess with things too much. I am a messer.
I'm messing with it.
I mess because I always try to improve, and then I just end up messing things up, and it's just a disaster. I always do this to myself. I don't know why. I ruined it. Everything was good. Everything was good until I got to it. I tried to make it better, and it shouldn't have even touched the damn thing. So, let's go with this. Nibble, do you like to travel, Nibble? Other than on the kayak, I mean, where's the last place you've traveled, Nibble?
I think I mentioned in chat, I'm actually originally from Canada.
Oh, yeah!
I go there once or twice a year.
Sorry, where exactly?
The Godrich area. Godrich.
Close to Muskoka?
I'd have to look at a map, to be honest.
Where exactly in Ontario? What major highways? Mm-hmm.
I don't know the major highways. I'd have to look it up.
You're originally from there? Hold on, let me try to fix this stream here.
I was born in Oakville.
Ah, yes, Nibble.
But I have, like, most of my family is in Godrich.
Mm-hmm.
Which, it looks like Highway 21.
Godrich.
Salford. Yeah, I don't know.
Let me check for you. Okay, we're gonna check. Town of Godrich. It's a wee little dinger. It's a wee dinger, but if I'm zooming out, I want to see where I'm talking about here. Godrich is close to Sarnia, southwestern Ontario. Oh, okay. North of London.
Yeah, one of my cousins is in London, and another one's in Hamilton, I believe, or Kitchener.
Oh, okay.
But I just really we all just go to Godrich and meet there.
I see. So it's Lake Huron. I guess, is it close to Sauble Beach? Maybe.
You know, I don't really know all the beaches and all that, right? So I really only know a few areas. Right, like we'll just go into we'll drive into Canada through Detroit. We'll fly to Detroit and then rent a car and just drive straight to Godrich.
You don't really do much traveling, like around you're there on a family trip.
Yes, yeah. So I do that, and then I have family in Colorado, so I'll go out there. The last real trip I did was to Europe. That was before COVID, so I haven't really done anything spectacular since then.
I see. Yeah, same with me actually, Nibble. The last like major international traveling I've done was before COVID.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is my camera on, or am I just a
I
dog?
You're just a dog because it was frozen. So I turned it off and I turned it back on again, but now it's just a dog.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
There you go. You're
Yes,
you're
a
not
dog.
yeah,
Okay.
you're not frozen anymore. You're good now.
I had to click a button.
No worries. Darren, let
Yeah.
me mark the location on your map. Fried Collie, thank you for letting me know, Fried Collie. But not in a Stockrowish way. No, it's not that close to Sobel. It's south of Kincardine. Where did you go, Anne, on your last trip? Gee. Oh, my last trip. Sheesh. My last trip. Europe, I guess. Europe, about 5 years ago? Yeah. I went to Switzerland, Amsterdam, Italy. Switzerland, Amsterdam, Italy, the south of France. He had a great old Euro trip. Nibble has a great look. Physical Reaction likes your look too. Guys are really liking your look, Nibble.
The old man look.
Well, as another viewer said, the silver fox look.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I appreciate it.
What's your favorite type of what's your favorite movie, Nibble?
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know.
What's your favorite food?
I eat really healthy, so it's traditionally I would say my favorite food is pasta, but if I eat pasta all the time, I'll put on a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I don't eat it that much, but there are some other options that are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I guess I'm pretty boring. Like every day, I just have Greek yogurt in the morning with some berries, like apples or something for lunch, and then my dinner today was pizza, but it was like a cauliflower crust pizza from Aldi's.
Oh.
Yeah,
I feel like you're a creature of habit, Nibble.
I try to be.
You try to be a creature of habit.
Yeah.
Why do you try to be a creature of habit? Yeah, he ate you, Fried Collie.
Because it'll make sure I get the right shit done. Right? I mean, if it's a habit.
Routine and better performance.
Yeah. I
Mm,
suppose.
I see. Are you bored?
Well,
Are you bored, or do you actually enjoy like being in a habit? Like if you were off your regular habit, like you would feel a little bit like wonky and you wouldn't like it. You prefer to be a creature of habit.
no, I mean I like doing other things too, but like with food, right?
Mm.
You know, the older you get, I guess, the more important to kind of like eat healthier, at least for me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in that aspect, it's good to be a creature of habit.
Mm-hmm.
There's some things that just like right now are just really hard to do. Like, I know my dog doesn't really look that scary, but I can't. Speak of the devil, I can't really have anyone watch her because she'll attack them.
She will?
Yeah, yeah, she's kind of an asshole.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, did you get her from a specific breeder? Because okay, so chat. The Malinois are great police dogs because they're smaller than a German Shepherd. They're easier to bring with you onto locations. They're extremely agile, extremely athletic, but they're not supposed to. They're supposed to be decently tempered unless Jared.
Cause up here in Canada,
Jared 70
We
just
like
subscribed for 5 months.
and our
That has
Canada,
got me.
and
In each year, we all get taxed a bunch, but everybody gets
free healthcare.
and a goose
Up here
in Canada. Thank you, Jared, for 5 months. The hat got me. Yes, Shreedy, I got you with the hat. It's only my birthday once a year, Shreedies. Thank you, Jared. Thank you. I appreciate the sub. But go back, Nibble, because I'm interested, because usually the Malinois are, I love dogs, animals in general, but the Malinois are supposed to be decently tempered, no? Unless you maybe got her from a breeder who really bred her for a certain athleticism or didn't really care about the personality trait more than maybe the physical aspect of her.
I guess I could clarify a little bit better. She will warm up to somebody, but it takes a few months to do that. And they have to be like a really good handler. And I had one, but she moved out of state. She's in like South Carolina now.
Mm.
So like that lady was really good with my dog, but I haven't found anybody since that can handle her.
Wow.
And maybe as she gets older, it'll be better. But it's rough. It's rough.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. She's already pretty old, not pretty old, I take that back. She's not a spring chicken, okay? Let's put it that way.
Right, but she'd bite you. Like
She'd bite you.
Yeah, like it would take several months of warming up to her, or her warming up to whoever, and then it would be fine. But yeah, if someone, even if I invited somebody in here, right, and they were with me, she'd bite him.
So does that make it a little difficult for the dating scene? Maybe a little nibble?
Yeah. I suppose, yeah. It makes a lot of things difficult, but I'm okay with that. I really don't care.
Is she like cute and cuddly with you? Or is she the type of dog that likes her own space? Doesn't really like to be even touched by you? She's not like she would cuddle up in bed with you or anything.
No, she won't cuddle up with me.
No?
Maybe you get like 5 minutes a day of that in the early morning, right? And that's it. She's a great dog otherwise, right? She's the smartest dog I've ever had by far. I mean,
How so? Can give us an example of how intelligent the breed is.
I mean, you name it, I could teach her to do almost anything. Quickly though, right? Maybe another dog it would take many tries and lots of bribery with treats. If they're a treat type dog or toys, this one picks up on everything pretty quick. In different languages, so yeah. So she has like English commands and German commands.
Yeah, they say when you teach German commands, it's a little bit. That's the traditional. That's the better way, because the way that you like tell sit and heel and things like this, it's they say it's better. I don't know why exactly.
It won't get like mixed up with general language as easily, right? So the German language is quite different than English, right? So for her to go down instead of down, I tell her Platz, right? Or yeah.
See, I love my dogs. They're high energy. very active dogs. They're a hunting dog, but they're the best of both worlds because they're also a great family dog. They're extremely affectionate. They want to be touching me. They would be wanting, if I was not streaming right now, they'd be curled up in bed with me, cuddled up with me, touching me at all times. Very affectionate. So for me, I love that. I want that out of a dog. So,
Yeah. So I grew up with German Shepherds, and they were bigger than her and pretty scary looking and whatnot, but they were big cuddle bugs.
yep.
So I got her. I didn't really, I didn't really expect her to be this way, but she is, and
I mean,
I
you
love her. So
you love her, and that's what a good
Yeah.
pet owner would do, right? Like, it is what it is. If she was sick,
right?
yeah, if she was sick, if she had any ailments, you wouldn't love her any less. You'd still take care of her until the end. So, till death do you, you know?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
That's
mean,
not that you're married to her. That's not what I mean. But I just mean, what I mean is, you took on that responsibility, and you're gonna be a responsible pet owner. So I commend you for that. Yeah, yeah. Is she a rescue?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. That's why you were like maybe 6 or 7. You didn't quite know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was she came from Miami, the Miami shelter,
Mm-hmm.
and they said she was 3, and then there's a Malinois rescue here that got her, and they said she was probably like 1, right?
And I'll have to switch it when I'm off stream. Um, might need to start every. I think I do, Data. I think I do. Welcome back, chat. Yeah, yeah. Welcome back. I hope I don't have to though, but I might have to. I'm back. It's shy. It is. I messed up bad. I messed with the camera. I chose the different. I chose the different. The different. What is it? Like the different camera source, and it really messed everything up. Now, this is not the right camera source, and it's basically screwed. But we're gonna try to get through it. I hope your stream is not on Wi-Fi. No, I'm plugged in. I'm hardwired in, Jared. I'm hardwired in. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. Shy, welcome in, Shy. Refresh if you're having a problem still. Yeah, not me though. B, greetings, welcome, B. Anyway, so grew up with German Shepherds. Are you of German or Belgian descent by any chance?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
German and Dutch.
Ah, German and Dutch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you can only see me now. My bad. I gotta bring him back. So let's hope it go. Yep. Okay. I can see you and you look marvelous. Happy birthday, Sunk Wage. Thank you. Welcome in, Sunk. Thanks for the birthday wishes, Schwede. Thank you, Sunk. All right. So kayaking in the ocean. Does your dog like to go with you in the kayak? Is she a water dog?
Fuck no. See, I honestly, I really can't take her anywhere. So.
She's not good at all outside with anybody? Like not even walking strangers walking by would be a problem.
It just depends. Like I have to put her, I have to get her in a down position when they walk by and get her to focus on something.
Is she very protective of you, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. That also could not just be the dog breed, but that could be baggage, right? Like being a rescue.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you like to scuba dive?
I have never scuba dived.
Mm-mm.
I snorkeled. There's I forgot what it's called, but there's like some fort off of Key West, and you take a boat and you go way out there. And the water's real clear. Snorkeling there, that was really fun.
I bet there's a lot of amazing fish. And is the coral reef, is there a reef there? Is it still, or is the water getting too hot and is the reef dying there?
I'm not sure.
Mm.
It's like a old military fort.
Mm. Chi-Town, that's hilarious. He's like, no, Hot End paid for hamsters on running wheels to power her stream. She forgot to feed them again. Got me, Shy. You got me.
Fort Jefferson.
Oh, I've heard of that before. I think that's famous.
Dry Tortugas, or however you say that, National Park.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Mm.
But see, I guess I don't know, that was something fun I did, but wasn't necessarily out of the country, right? I was like, you take it's called the Key West Express
Mm-hmm.
that leaves out of Fort Myers, and I don't know, it takes like 2.5 hours, and just takes you straight down to Key West.
Mm-hmm. Cyber says the reef is dying. He's from Miami, but we still have good reefs. Mm-mm. This must be why they limit the number of consecutive hours pilots and truck drivers can work. They'd start selecting the wrong cameras. Darren! Probably. I'm messed up bad. It's okay, whatever. I'm not technically inclined. Sweeties, trust me. If something can go wrong, Nibble, I feel like you're a computer guy and tech guy. I am not at all, man. I don't get it. I just can't wrap my freaking head around it. I really can't. It's bad. But anyway, what are you gonna do?
Not necessarily.
Number one destination in the world. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you want to go, Nibble? Trying to pick your brain, trying to get in there a little bit. It's a fort. It's fortified, but we're trying to chisel our way in there.
Yeah, it's pretty fortified.
Mhm.
So, I guess one of the more famous ones, well known, would be like Machu Picchu.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I haven't been there. I'd really like to go there. There's just stuff like that, right? Like old civilizations.
Right, the Inca Empire. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'd love to travel like around South America.
Mm-hmm. Now, there's two ways to get up to Machu Picchu. You can either do the hike. I think it's around 3 days. So you would be, carrying a pack, sleeping, and packing up in the morning and continuing on your merry way. Or there is like a train that can take you up. It has like a panoramic roof. Which route would you rather take, Nibble?
Right now I'd probably do the hiking, but
Mhm.
I guess it depends how old I am by the time I actually get to go there.
Fair, I agree. I would do the same thing. Exact same answer. Yep. If you can do the hike, why not? Right? Instead
Yeah,
of just cheating and taking the train up. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a noob at tech myself. Yeah, retro. It's all good. It's all good. It's a work in process. A work in progress. Stand fast, brother. Don't peel back the onion. Be sharp. It's nice when you peel back the onion sometimes. Sweeties? So Grand Canyon is a hike. Hiked to the bottom. Have you ever been to the Grand Canyon, Nibble?
No.
No, neither have I. Sunk Wage, I've never been. I would like to go, I think. It's a sight to be seen. Yeah, so I would like to go to Machu Picchu too. That's on my bucket list. That's way up there. Also, Peru, I love ceviche. So I would think I would like the food. It's an interesting place because it's got ocean and mountains. You can go. Peru is very cool in that sense. But I think my number one destination would be the Himalayas.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
For a lot of hiking. A lot of hiking would happen there. A lot of hiking. At least now. I mean, I don't know if I would want to go to the Himalayas in, 30 years. I would probably omit that. But right now I would love to go and do a lot of good hiking. There's different mountain ranges though. I don't know if I would really want to do Everest. But
Where did you go in Switzerland?
So I flew into the north, rented a car, and drove all the way down to the south to Ticino, which is the Italian province. About an hour drive to Lake Como, which is northern Italy. Yeah, so Ticino, it's beautiful. Not white-capped mountains, really. It's not like the northern part, the German section. It's not like the western part, which is like the French region. The Italian part, they speak Italian there, but it's a little bit more tropical, I would say. So I was in a valley. Yes, there's mountains, a couple snow-capped peaks at the very, very top of the mountain. But in the valley, it's very tropical. We're talking there was lizards in there, Nibble. Songbirds. Lizards. I didn't think I would see lizards in Switzerland. I didn't think that it would be that tropical in the valley, but it was like that. And I loved it. It was beautiful. Yeah.
Hey, that sounds awesome.
And then drove to Lake Como for dinner one night. That was interesting. Forgot to bring my passport. Didn't realize there's no borders. It's like a borderless drive. But if you get pulled over and you are on the Italy side, they'll ask to see your passport. If you don't have it, and it's in another country, that's a bit of a problem. You're supposed to travel with your passport. The Swiss Alps, but in the south, in the Italian side. Yeah, so.
I've been there before, but I can't really remember. Oh, Grindelwald?
Oh, that must be in the north near the German side.
I don't really know. I'm not really sure. But we had to take a gondola up to the village.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, there was no roads. There's gondolas that went up, and there's all these old homes, and they'd have they'd sell their cheese and things like that, and they would just put it in these little shack things out in front of their home. And it was all honesty payments, or the little stores. There'd be no shopkeepers. You just go in and get what you want, and honesty system, or whatever that's called. System.
When was that though? When did you go there?
That was when I was the last time I was in Europe. So I went to the Netherlands, Germany, Italy, France, and then the final was Switzerland, and then we stayed a week in that town, Grindelwald or whatever. And somewhere near there's that some peak where they filmed James Bond. I think it's a restaurant, or was a restaurant up there, kind of like the Canadian thing. I don't really remember if it was actually a restaurant or not. I just remember it being a gift shop, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, so Ticino is the Italian, the Republic and Canton of Ticino, less formally the Canton of Ticino. It's basically, the southern, Italian province, so they do speak Italian there. But the big city is called Lugano. There's 115 different municipalities, okay? And it's like the Shangri-La retro. You're exactly right. They have like they're one of their dishes, because I stayed in a nice Airbnb and she was like very accommodating. She said, hey, do you want me to go to the store and get anything for you? So when you come to stay, it's already there, right? Like it was good service. And I said, yeah, if you could get me some like national like dishes, local dishes. I want to try the local dishes of the area because I'm that type of like traveler. And she did. And she went and she got me this like it's like tuna that has like, I don't know, it's like this creamed tuna dish. That's like one of their national dishes there. Highest point though is Rindenwald Horn in Ticino. So I don't know if this is the same area or not. But yeah. Or Rhinewald Horn. But yeah. No. Anyways, Switzerland was probably one of my favorite countries in Europe to visit. It's really nice, man.
Schildhorn. I'm looking it up. His Gloria Schildhorn.
What's your favorite country in Europe that you visited, Nibble?
Well, I'm gonna have to say Switzerland. Just, I mean, the views were incredible.
Unbelievable, man.
So, I mean, it was just so peaceful. But like my heritage is German and Dutch, so I also really liked Germany.
Germany's very clean, I have to say.
Yeah, that was interesting. They had this dude with like a backpack and a flamethrower walking around the streets, and he was like weeding, like killing the weeds in the crevices and cracks in the sidewalks and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, just to make sure it was really clean and nice. I forgot what town that was.
And a lot of castles in Germany. Many more castles than I thought there would be.
Maybe Cologne, Germany. That's my guess.
Yeah, Switzerland being a tiny country feels like a huge country though, because it's large going up. Like with all the mountains when you're driving, it feels massive. But I can't believe it's one of the smallest countries in Europe because it feels huge when you're driving through because it's just massive mountains everywhere.
It's very nice. It has to take the winner. What was your favorite?
Yeah, Switzerland is my favorite country, in Europe at least. Yeah. And in Asia, my favorite country was probably Japan. Thailand is really great too, though, I have to say. Neck and neck with Thailand and Japan. Those are my favorite Asian countries. And South America, I didn't go to many countries in South America. Panama's okay, but I really like Bolivia. I didn't get to go to Peru, though, which was very close to Bolivia. I would like to go there. Prague is another great country in Europe.
What's that?
Prague is another, Czech Republic is another great country in Europe.
I've never been there. But since you brought up Bolivia, there is...
Yeah.
I do want to go there also. There's some place...
The ice flats, or the salt flats in Bolivia.
Like, or some discovery where they have like these cut stones with faces.
Bolivia has these great like salt flats. It's like it's really cool looking. Did you see the remnants of the German wall when you went to Germany? I didn't. I didn't go to like Berlin or whatever.
I didn't see it. No.
No. Deutschland is the original name of Germany. Yes, Rotterdam. Prague is a great castle. Prague is a great castle. Prague has a great clock as well. Their clock is wow, freaking mind blowing.
Oh. Tiwanaku, Bolivia. Tiwanaku. Ancient architecture.
I don't think I've been there. Oh no, I've never been there.
I can't remember if it's in Peru or Bolivia, but the Puma Punku is another one.
That's cool. So you like history and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And maybe UNESCO World Heritage Sites too.
What's that?
UNESCO World Heritage Sites.
I don't know what you're saying.
Never mind then. Never mind then, Schweedy. But yeah. That's awesome. Well,
Yeah, so what?
yeah. Anything you want to ask me, Nibble?
Off the top of my head, not really. Like, I could probably think of 100 things, but I catch your streams, so
You kind of know.
you get asked a lot of the same questions, obviously, and so, yeah. I honestly can't think of anything right now.
Prague is near to the Transylvania. If you like vampire stuff, yes, Jared, I've actually done the whole Transylvania tour. I did the Vlad the Impaler tour. I went to Transylvania. I've been to Romania. I went to Braun Castle, which was Vlad the Impaler's castle that he stayed at. It was actually not his, but he did stay there. I did the Dracula tour. I went to the hometown that he was born. I went to the town that he was raised. I went to the castle. I've done the whole Dracula tour. Great tour. It was really, really fun. It was great.
Sounds fun.
It was a good time actually. The castle's not very big. Pretty tiny actually. There was a hidden staircase to bring you. It skipped the second floor, so it brought you from the first floor to the third floor. That was kind of the coolest part of the castle. It was like dungy and dark and like just all big bricks, and it was a secret passageway. But the rest of the castle is very tiny. It's up in the Carpathian Mountains. It's more like rolling hills there in that part of the mountain range. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Oh.
I'd love to live in some of those older homes. I don't know if you ever see those like cheap homes in Italy or whatever, and you just, they're like $1 or $1,000, but you got to promise to fix it up.
Right. Yeah, they have that in Italy. They have that in Japan as well. There's certain countries they're paying people to come.
Yeah, I always thought that would be fun, but then the doorways are always so short.
Well, that's not an issue for me. But if you're German and Dutch, you're probably tall.
Yeah.
How tall are you, Nibble?
Well, it kind of varies between 6'4" and 6'5".
Oh, wow. That's really tall.
Yeah, like it's not as glamorous as everyone always talks it up to be, right? Like,
yeah. When you say it varies from 6'4" and 6'5", how so?
Well, you know, like one doctor, they'll measure you and they're like, oh, you're 6'4", and then another one will say you're 6'5". So most of them say 6'5", but my driver's license says 6'4". Or yeah, shoes.
The
Depends
shoes.
what shoes
Pfizer
you're
says
wearing.
thermal expansion? Expansion contraction.
Yeah. So.
Depends if he's excited or not, Royal. So, do your knees hurt though? And I'm sure you get asked that question often.
My knees. You know, like I guess I have a bad knee. Yeah, but I do I go to the gym and do the recumbent bike and I always forget the name of it. It's like you're running in place. I forget the name of the
The
other
rowing machine? No. Oh, the elliptical. The
one.
elliptical.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's good on your knees because it's low strain. Yeah.
Yeah, so that helps out a lot. Well, like, you know, growing up, I was always tall, so they do not make stuff for tall people. So you're always bending over, right,
Yeah.
or slouching to fit in like a desk at school, say, or a restaurant.
Yeah.
It's very hard to find clothes. I have to special order clothes most of the time. Like,
This
it's
world
very
was not
difficult.
made for if you are 6 foot, maybe 6 foot and taller, and if you are maybe 5 foot and below. The world is not really, the sweet spot I say would be between 5 to 6 feet. What do you think?
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
So my wardrobe is probably pretty boring because when I find something that fits, I'll buy multiple ones of it, just in different colors.
I do that too, but that's not because I'm short. That's just because I really like it.
Yeah. Like this shirt, I probably have like 4 of them.
I got you beat, Nibble. I got 21 of the same dress. 21 colors.
Yeah, it's a nice dress though.
It is a nice dress. It is a nice dress. Snazzy Buffalo. Greetings and welcome, girl. Welcome in, Snazzarino. Bad knees isn't directly correlated with height. No, true, but you do hear people with that are really tall usually have a bummy knee, no? Do you have 21 shirts? No, but I have 21 dresses, Atomic. We watched a stream with my girlfriend and she said you are hot. Are you? You're not the same guy who bought the 3 dresses for his girlfriend because of the dress that I don't think so. But thank you, Coach. Yeah. No. Well, that's interesting, Nibble. That's very cool. Well,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever met anyone. Well, maybe I have actually. I've probably met people your height, maybe a basketball player or something. But I don't know if I've ever sat down and had a lengthy conversation with someone who's 6'5". Really?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I think there was someone else on the stream that was.
Oh yeah, he was 6. Oh yeah, he was really tall. He was freaking 6'6" or 6'7". Maybe 6'7", I think. He's really tall. You're right, I forgot about him.
A girl at Publix, which is a shopping, like a grocery store, that was as tall as me or taller.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Wow.
There's a lot of Germans that come down here and Canadians actually also.
Mm-hmm.
They vacation here a lot. I
Snowbirds.
suspect. Yeah, snowbirds.
Apparently someone bitched at me today. They said, yeah, oh, you're the people that can't drive. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I drive. I have a driver's license. And he's like, no, all the snowbird. Oh, it was the other guy from Florida, from Miami. He said that there's all these snowbirds that come and they're driving like 35 miles per hour in a 65 zone or something.
Oh yeah. I think you see that with the older people around here.
Mm-hmm. Cyber, it was you, right? You said that a lot of the Canadian snowbirds are old and don't drive very quickly. Yeah.
I don't know much about the east coast of Florida other than when I go there, there seems to be a lot more people over there.
Mm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yes, it.
Right. No. All right. Well, Nibble Me Timber, thank you so much for coming on. Nibble, it was a pleasure. Thank you for buying my one-of-a-kind and streamy painting.
Yeah.
Please be sure to send me your address, okay? And I will send it out for you. Chat, Nibble Me Timber bought this beautiful bluey here. One of my favorites, actually, my two favorites are the blue, because I do love blue. So these are my two favorite. Actually, look, your shirt matches the blue. Nibble Me Timber, you're matching and everything, Nibble. Did you plan that? You could have gotten away with it. You could have said it, Nibble. Anyway. It's like, I don't fucking care. Anyways, Nibble. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel.
Thanks for having me.
And lovely to, I know you do watch the stream often and you do support, so it's lovely to put a face to the name and also have the community learn a little bit about you. It really does help solidify the community. You would have no idea. It's really great for the community. So thank you so much, Nibble, for having the knees to come on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay. Talk to you later, Nibble. See you later, sweetie.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. My computer is screwed, Swedish. Okay, so let me just. I don't know what I should do. Should I bring on other people? Should I try to bring on Jared? Or should I try to restart my PC? It keeps crashing because I freaking ruined it somehow. Sheesh, I don't know what I should do. W date. It was a W date. It was a W date. I'm really glad that he came on for my birthday. You know what I'm finding? And it's really making me happy? Introverted people coming out of the woodworks, finally talking to me, finally meeting me, finally. I had a guy today. What's his name again? Wazzy. Wazzy has been following me for almost 2 years, lurking for 2 years. He finally said something in chat today, and he subscribed after almost 2 years. That's crazy. That means I'm doing something right. That finally I'm feeling progress. I'm seeing progress here. So I really like that. I think restart would be a good idea. Oh, really, Cyber? Reboot first. It won't take that long. Yeah, okay, then let me reboot then. Oh, God, okay. I do have to reboot then. I'm sorry, Jared. Hold on. Let me remove you, Jared. Jared, I want you to come back, okay? But I do have to reboot. I think, and I have to change my stupid camera because I frickin' messed it up. I put the wrong setting on the camera now, and now it's the wrong, you can't see me. You guys won't understand. But backstage, my date won't see me anymore. So I have to go back and see so do I want the capture card video? No. Do I want the USB live camera? Probably. It's either USB live. Is it Twitch virtual cam? It's definitely not USB virtual camera. Is it the AMD privacy? No. I'm pretty sure it's this one. My capture card one. Let me go to deactivate and activate. Did that happen? Fix it? No, it didn't. Okay. I'm going to do a restart, guys. Okay, I'm going to TI. I set to reboot. Thank you, Cyber. I just forgot what I want to put it on. That's the problem, Cyber. I'm pretty sure I forgot what the old setting was that I had it on originally. I think it's the EVGA XR1 light capture box video. I think that's what I had it on before. It looks familiar. I'm going to do a reboot right now, okay, guys? I'm sorry. We're going to do a reboot. Hopefully we can come back in 90 seconds and you won't even have to refresh the stream, okay? But I got to reboot the system, Shreedies, okay? Hopefully see you back in 90 seconds. If not, just keep and let me delete this as well. This stupid thing. Is this thing? Hold on. This would be, I need to delete. Hold on. This stupid, I got 2 clocks here. Really bothering me. Delete. All right. Ready, guys? And this thing, it keeps going back to the same crap. I don't know why. Every time it crashes, it just goes back to what it was originally.